Our son was born August 14th. He got here at 4:07 in the afternoon. He was born 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 21 inches. Getting to lay eyes on him for the very first time and realizing that a human being has now been born that will be yours, it's been a life changer for me. Getting to see him day to day is probably the most amazing feeling I've ever had and probably will ever have.
Born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama, David Germany began to show a talent for business while he was a student at Parker High School.
We had Junior Achievement come to my high school, Parker High School, and it was an entrepreneurial partnership within Junior Achievement, and we had an opportunity to start a company. What we wanted to do was do something a little different, and so we did a video yearbook. It was a lot of fun. We competed against somebody I competed against on a lot of different things in high school, Brian Hamilton.
Apparently that was a competition. I was not aware that was a competition. That was just our team that set the standard, and I think David tried to at least get close. Now, if you ask him, he may have another perspective about the competition.
So you say you won?
Absolutely, we won. No doubt about it.
Maybe he's right. I just remember shattering all the records. So
I don't. Brian's making it up. I have no idea where he gets that from. By far, the video yearbook was more creative than his sweatshirt.
David would go on to earn a degree in finance from the University of Alabama, and after joining the bank in 2002, he completed the Regions Management Associate Training Program.
David was an underwriter originally, and he worked on both the middle market portfolios and on the government and institutional banking portfolios, and it was something that he felt the interest and passion about and wanted to be on the government and institutional banking team. I think he is so good with so many aspects of the community that we have, that he's knowledgeable, he's got a lot of contacts, he develops those relationships that are so important at all levels of the organization that make him successful. And that goes from a mayor to a CEO to an executive director to board members. He does that really well.
If you own a business, or if you're a mayor, if you've got a banker that only works with your industry sector, then that banker can speak your language, he can tell you industry trends, he can talk to you about what's going on specifically in that industry.
As long as I can remember, David has always had a keen insight on creating value and helping people around him accomplish their goals, and I think you got to have that.
He's a guy that you want to be around. He puts a little spring in your step because he wants to deliver. He wants what's best, not just for himself, but for everybody around him and his clients. And living here, he's real proud, certainly of Regions. He's very proud of Birmingham. He's proud of his background and his academic career. He's got there's just a lot of good, strong will channeled the right way that sort of pushes you higher.
David has become a steadfast ally to his clients as he challenges himself and others to push higher. From his role in the building of Samford University's Brock School of Business to facilitating the financing for the new campus at Indian Springs School, David's impact on these organizations is evident.
Working with him was very, very easy, and it was important because as it happened, we actually in the end did not need to borrow quite as much as we originally thought. And David made sure that we had an agreement, a loan agreement that was flexible. And I have to say, pretty much written with our interests at the top, I would have to say. I'm not a banker, but you certainly felt like the agreement was being written so that it benefited us as much as was humanly possible.
We've worked hand in hand and had a very good partnership that includes a business relationship that's also sprouted and grown to a really solid friendship.
David has been the point person for us at Regions for the entire time that I've been here. And so, you start to develop something of a sort of deeper, better relationship. And, we were excited when, he had his first child, and, I hope you're signing him up for Indian Springs, is all I can say, David. But yeah, there's that level of personal contact and knowledge, and that just makes the whole thing so much easier.
David is equally committed to his community through his work at the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club, where he serves as president of a special advisory board.
We are very excited about David's leadership, especially in our Dream Course project, which will revitalize an area of our campus that has been neglected and overgrown for many, many years.
You know, the Advisory Council was honored to be able to kind of take this on. We think that tennis, volleyball, and basketball are sports that are needed out here, certainly for our kids. And
as a nonprofit, we have to make sure that we are very sound in our financial practices. David brings a lot of expertise in terms of organizational development. What are those priorities that an organization should have financially? And that's been very helpful to our team. He also understands how to prioritize our activities in the community and make sure that we leverage ourselves appropriately. And so in terms of someone who also understands and knows the needs of youth, being able to really help our organization plan for the future is something that's been very helpful for us as an organization. And David's leadership has really borne fruit in terms of really understanding where we need to be today and where we'd like to go tomorrow.
David Germany has a keen focus on tomorrow as he strives to bring his community closer together. The results of his efforts can be seen today, but his ultimate reward is a brighter future for his son.
Have an opportunity to be engaged in the business community and being a part of providing financing solutions for a lot of the growth. You know, you certainly think about my new son Christian's life and being able to have an impact, you know, obviously on him personally, but also have an impact on what will be his home and being a part of making this a better place for him and his friends and his family.